Here is the Deadpool and Wolverine Marvel Legends Deadpool. I actually got him quite late as well, just like the Wolverine. I got him in January, I think. Here's the front of the box, big window, logo, name of Deadpool, Marvel Legends logo. It's basically the same on the side. On the back you got the other figures from the Wave bio for Deadpool, which I didn't zoom in on. Picture Deadpool logo at the front, legal stuff on the bottom. One thing that annoys me is like the plastic on the waist is like molded inwards for the belt buckle to slot into, but mine is like keeps on going upwards. Unless I super glued it in place, it just doesn't stay in place for some reason. Also, the paint on this figure is really good, on the stomach, on the hands, on the belt, on the buckles, just everything looks really cool. However, I do wish they did something different with the swords. I was never personally a big fan of this head sculpt. It is the same as the old Marvel Legends one. It looks similar enough, I guess. Also, his knife falls out of the sheath really easily, which is something I gotta watch out for. Also, unlike the old figure, he has pinless joints on the arms and the legs. I think he had pins on the legs on the old figure, I can't be sure though. For accessories, you do get quite the normal amount of accessories, and also be careful of the little black wristband thing, because it also falls off easily like the knife. He has a pair of gun holding hands and a pair of just normal holding hands, which is kind of a cut down to the last Deadpool because he had 4 pairs of hands, 2 katanas, a pair of guns, and a baby knife. For articulation, he has a double ball joint at the head and maybe a little ball at the bottom of the neck that doesn't move that much if it is there. Hinge and swivel at the shoulder, butterfly joints. He also has a bicep swivel, double jointed elbows, and a wrist hinge and swivel, which goes up and down. So I mean in and out. But on the gun holding hands, it goes up and down because, you know, he needs to point his gun, otherwise what's the point of having the gun? He has an ab crunch which moves quite a bit, and he has a swivel at the waist. His legs can kick up that far. He has a thigh swivel that's hidden by the little buckles and the belts on his leg, double jointed knees, and a wrist hinge and ankle pivot. I'm not going to try and compare him next to too many figures, even though this video is going to be pretty short anyway. Here he is next to the figure arts, which is obviously better, that the price is better on the Marvel Legends. Here he is next to the original Deadpool from the 2-pack in 2018. Here he is next to Wolverine with the sleeveless arm mod on him. And here he is next to movie Super Shadow. Just Shadow. Overall, he's really cool. Does recycle quite a lot of parts from the old figure, so I understand why you wouldn't want to get him.